I'll answer your question. These grooves in the Paulk Smart Bench, what are they all about? Well, you'll oftentimes see things in my tools that you won't see on the plans. That's because I prototype things, I test things, I stretch things to see what will work and don't work and put them through the test of time and durability before I put them on the plans. And that's what I've done here. I have been asked about this over the years. What about the match fit, the dovetail clamping that you can do with T-track in your bench? And I haven't had a need for it, but after I switched to that new T-track cutter, the one that I use for all of the smart tools now, the only one I use, it has that dovetail clamping like the match fit. So I went ahead and cut all of these T-tracks in. So these are T-tracks that I make in the shop. I cut them in. So they don't cost me any money and they don't add any weight to the bench. And most important, they don't put any metal in the bench. I don't want any metal in my woodworking bench. That's why I would never put T-track in it. That's why I have eliminated them from my other tools as well. I just wanted the metal gone. And also, these are much easier to place where I want them, and I like the durability, and I'm not, putting in T-track and screwing them down or gluing them and bonding them and all the things you have to do. It's simple. So I thought, well, since all I have to do is put in a little labor, I'll go ahead and give these a try. So I did this a few months ago, so I have a fair amount of time with them, and they are kind of cool. So with your typical F-clamp, your dovetail clamps, you can just slip them into any of them in any direction. Put them right to where you want to do some clamping. Just that easy. And if you need to move it just a little bit, you can just scoot it over. And then when you need to go to thicker material, it has nothing to do with the T-track. It's the clamp. Depending on the size of clamp you have, you can clamp pretty thick material. I haven't noticed any durability issues. Whether or not it actually weakens it, you are cutting halfway through the material, but there's supports here and here, and then the ends. I don't really think that would be an issue. So I'm going to say at this point in time, I haven't seen any issues with durability, and I've broken this down and stored it away a number of times, and I've had all of my work going on with it. So I'm going to say at this point in time, yeah, it's not a negative in that sense. Material, sawdust, wood chips, drill bits, all kinds of stuff fall into these grooves, and you have to, clean them out. You can see, some in here, and I've either got to blow them out or run something in there and kind of clean them out. The MFT holes, of course, don't do that because they go all the way through. I have not found them to offer anything at all functionality. There's nothing I can do now that I have this T-track cut in that I couldn't do with the MFT holes. The clamping works effectively the same. As far as moving it a little bit, if you spin these around, they almost reach the next hole. So you've got that span, and then you just move to the next hole for moving your clamping over, or even at angles like this. So I have as much clamping range and ease of getting the clamps where I need them with the MFT holes as with the T-track. But it's actually a little easier because, yes, with the T-track, you just slide it a little bit, and that may seem easier, but getting the clamps into the groove and where you want them, you've got to start out on the edge. You can't come in the middle here and start. You have to start out here and move it where you want it, or here, move it where you want it. If you want to go over here, you got to come back out, move it over, and move it over. With these, it's just so easy to go from here to here. I've been doing this, of course, for a long time with the MFT, so I'm just used to it. So I haven't used these to clamp at all. The other thing with the MFT holes is not only are they for clamping, in fact, that's just a small part of what they do. There's all of the bench dogs that fit into those 20mm holes, you know, working as stops when you're going to do some sanding or routing or whatever, when you square things up. Clamps like this that hold the bench dogs for doing the cross-cutting on these. If you'd like to get yourself a set of plans to build yourself a smart station, a smart bench, the smart carts, any of the smart tool accessories, or the Smart Woodshop itself, there's a link in the description of this video down below. You can go there and purchase any plan or package of plans, and you'll be able to download them right now, instantaneously, 24/7, 365. All of these bench dogs and all of these accessories, all of this clamping, all of it works with the MFT system. And except for the clamps, none of it works for the embedded T-track. They don't offer anything. They don't do clamping any better. In fact, a little bit more challenging. They don't do all the other things the MFT holes do, and they catch that sawdust and stuff in here. So in my opinion, a hard no, don't do this. I think they're a net negative. I wish I could undo it on this top. The MFTs will do everything the T-track will do, a lot more. They're time-tested, proven. They just work. Thanks for dropping into the Smart Woodshop. See you on the next one. Mahalo.